and polar equations. And today we're just going to talk about graphing each of them. Now, graphing parametrics is pretty darn easy because all we have to do is we've got these times. We're going to plug them in to x and to y and plot the points. So, -2, that would be a positive 4 minus 4, that's 0. -1 squared would be 1 minus 4, that's -3. 0 squared minus 4 is -4. 1 squared minus 4 is -3. 2 squared, that's 0. 3 squared is 9, that gives me a 5. Y equals t divided by 2. So -2 divided by 2, -1 divided by 2, 0 divided by 2, +1 divided by 2, 2 divided by 2, and 3 divided by 2. So what we're going to do is just plot these points. 0, -1, -3, -1/2, -4, 0, -3, +1/2, ooh, 0, +1, and then 5, 3/2. So what does this look like we've got? It looks like almost like a parabola, but it's kind of a sideways parabola. Ooh. Let's see. Okay, so we want to plot this. Oh, they didn't fill in the table for us. Well, we're going from -2 to 2. So that means this is -2, -1, 0, 1, 2. The x-coordinate is just t. Oh, that's awesome. The y value is -2 times t. So -2 times -2, -2 times -1, -2 times 0, -2 times 1, -2 times 2. Then all I have to do is plot the points. -2, 1, 2, 3, 4. -1, 2, 0, 0, 1, -2, 2, -4. This looks like it's going to be a line. Now, I know those were super easy, and you're going, wow, okay. Polar equations are very, very different, as you can see. So, yeah, these are interesting polar equations. All I really want you to be able to do is to identify what kind of one we have. These are, I may not be pronouncing it right, these are called limacons. And they can have an inner loop, they can look like a little heart, they can just have a mild punch in, it's got a dimple, or they can be convex. Now, a limacon is either something plus or minus just b cosine or just b sine. It's not going to have sines and cosines mixed or anything like that. It's going to be one of these. These are called rose curves. And a rose curve is when there's something times theta. So notice over here, there's nothing times theta. Down here, when you have something times the theta, you get these extra loops, you get these extra petals. And it depends on if n is odd, we have the exact number of petals that, whatever that number is. If that number in front of theta is even, we're going to have twice the number of petals. Then there's two other special ones. We can have circles. That's a really simple equation. Or we can have lemniscates, and I'm probably mispronouncing all of these. So all we're going to be doing in this exercise is just matching. So this one has a 2 plus a cosine. These were when I had something times the theta, which I don't. This is going to be up here. This is going to be a limacon. So it's supposed to be A plus or minus B cosine. And we can tell a lot about it from the A divided by B. So there's 4 options of what kind I'm going to have. So I've got to take the A divided by the B and look at that. So A divided by B is going to be 2 divided by 1. So 2 divided by 1. So it's this if it's less than 1. It's this if it is 1. If it's between 1 and 2, it's dimpled. If it's greater than or equal to 2, I'm going to have a convex limacon. R squared equals 4 sine 2 theta. Okay, so this was something plus. This has something times the theta, but these are all just R's. Oh, cool. It's down here. Oh, it's a limnoscape. I wish I knew how these were actually pronounced. If anybody wants to find out how to pronounce them, that'd be awesome. R equals 1 plus. So that plus tells me it's going to be that limacon at the beginning. So that's A plus or minus B sine theta. So I need to look at the A divided by B to really narrow it down. And that's 1 divided by 1. So A divided by B is 1 is called a cardioid. Two plus 3 cosine. So that's the 2 plus 3. So that means my A over B is 2/3. So 2/3 would be in here. That's a dimpled limacon. Okay, R equals 3 cosine 2 theta. That looks like it's going to be a rose curve. And I want to know how many petals it has. So it's a rose curve. The number in front of theta is what tells me how many petals it has. So the N is 2. N is 2. So N is even. So the petals are 2 times that N. So it's 4 petals. R equals 3 cosine theta. Okay, so it's not a plus or minus thing. There's nothing times theta, so it's not over here. Oh, there it is. This is a circle with a diameter of A. So this is a circle with diameter of 3.